Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on the market rundown, so not a whole lot going on today. A daily inside bar and tightening range. If it breaks bearish, we're looking for a daily higher low to form compared to 295.57. If it breaks bullish, we're looking at the top of the move, 299.70. After hours, we had a bullish reaction to Netflix earnings. So a little bit of upside in Apple and Amazon and all those other tech sector names that have their earnings yet to come and are seeing a bit of correlation. So only a bullish outcome at this point. We'll certainly see how the rest of the tech sector and the rest of the financial sector go with their earnings. But so far, so good for the bulls to hold on. Let's see after hours for SPY. Not a whole lot going on after hours. We had a tight hourly range into the close. And if it breaks bearish, it just means daily consolidation is underway. IWM bulls got a little bit of follow through with higher highs, but again, not a very strong close. Pretty uneventful day overall. And if we see a break of the low of today, we are going to look to the pullback for the daily higher low to try and form anything above 146.11 is a daily higher low. QQQ, daily inside bar, same story, probably a little bit more strength after hours, and that is the case with the reaction to Netflix. Bulls would love to break 193.53, the high of the day today, to break the inside bar bullish. Then we're looking at 193.97 after that. So bottom line is the burden of proof is on the bears in this market, as it has always been on the weekly time frame, but now on the shorter term time frames, burden of proof is on the bears here as well, because we have to lose the daily uptrend, which again, next time we pull back, we're just looking for daily higher lows, and we will have to lose the daily uptrend if we're going to be looking at the bears to prove anything to us as far as even just remaining inside these equilibriums. Because you look at this pattern on QQQ, and while yes, we're still in an equilibrium, let's look at the lead sectors like the semiconductors and their weekly time frame breaking bullish already. So the question is, can other names follow or not? XLF, daily inside bar, if it breaks bearish, support on the daily is our higher low at 27.53, and resistance, if we break bullish, will be up at 28.26. The healthcare sector, pretty much a double top the high of the past 2 days. If the low of today breaks, daily consolidation to look for a higher low compared to 89.76. If it's a bull break, we'll be looking up at 92.43. But right now, odds favor bears a bit in the short term just because of the weak close. And that's the case for most names. The question really after hours is, can the Netflix reaction to earnings prop up the market bulls to try and break these daily inside bars bullish? XBI got a little bit of follow through. Again, pretty much a double top there. If the low of today of 78.43 breaks, we look for a daily higher low to form compared to 76.41. And the VIX, daily inside bar, but a close at the low of the day. So we're going to have to see the daily inside bar break bullish for the VIX to bounce here. We're bouncing right around this 1330 level, and we'll see if the bulls can hold that support to try and see a bounce, just looking for a daily lower high. But it's worth keeping an eye on TVIX and UVXY in the short term as we head into tomorrow, in case we get that little bounce. Gold, again, still within my range. As long as we're within this range right here, there's a lack of clarity, and it is hands-off as far as trading goes. That being said, the miners are giving their own levels to be playing based off of, and just as an example, today, 25.80 is a double bottom, the low of the past 2 days, and the bulls saw a really nice response to that double bottom holding up almost about 5 to 6%. So very nice bottom fishing play, and there's been a few of those. Look at Dust. Remember, Dust had that same exact play last week where the low was 684 and we held it by 1 penny and then saw significant follow through. So there is potential plays to be made on individual miners playing off their own supports of recent action. But as far as gold, the commodity goes, and even silver, is just a lack of clarity in the short term while we're in this sideways channel. Oil inventory report is tomorrow due to the holiday. So the bears are still looking pretty good for a weekly bear flag. The burden of proof is on the bulls to try and negate that, and we have to get over 54.91 to negate that. If we see a bearish reaction to the inventory report tomorrow and drop down and break 52.36, that's a red flag for the bulls. And that's going to increase the odds of the potential of a weekly bear flag. Nat gas, beautiful double top. So 2384 is the resistance we've been watching. We got right up to it and then dumped. And on that dump, we pulled back about 4%, which means DGAS went up about 10 to 12% on that rejection. So we're now watching the inverse head and shoulders pattern. Inventory report is tomorrow. If it's a bearish reaction, the bulls must hold the low of 217.8, and then we would be looking for the potential of a trend change giving us the weekly higher low. Again, the broader pattern is we're looking for a weekly higher low, and now we're zooming into the daily chart and trying to find the information that's telling us, yes, the most likely scenario is indeed playing out. And for that to be the case, we have to break this double top up at 2384. So inventory report on both oil and natural gas tomorrow will certainly have our attention. We'll watch to see if the tech sector earnings reaction to Netflix can help keep the bulls inside these daily bars or potentially break them bullish. And if they break bearish, we're just looking for a daily higher low to form. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a good rest of your night.